Okay, guys, we are on chapter 69. I have been wrestling with a 6-month-old baby who is now asleep, hence why my hair's like this and I have frickin' milk all over me. But nevertheless, here we go. My ex's bank statements and pay slips came and still comes to my emails. Not sure how he had forgotten, but anywho, P.S. we have a son together. Anyways, we broke up due to his or cheating on me with one of my mate's sisters, all while I was in my 3rd trimester, just a month away from giving birth to our handsome son, while he was going out about most nights snuggling up with his little girlfriend after telling me that he was rostered on to do so many sleepover shifts. Sleepover shifts. But his somewhat of a girlfriend knew he had a partner, me, and had a baby on the way, which is our son. She knew because she had ranted to her sister, also known as my close mate, hence how I found out. Talk about a real friend. Anywho, like I was saying, his bank statements and payslips are still currently being sent to my emails, and it has been showing that he's been whining and dining with his new girlfriend. However, I had put him on child support, to which he had been paying, up until our son was 3 months old. That's when the checks had stopped coming through. I had told him about it, and if it wasn't sorted by the time our son was 5 months, then I would have to take him to court. Mind you, I'm an independent woman who can afford things for myself and my son and are able to live a comfortable lifestyle. Also, my father basically gave him the job he currently has. And also to add, my cousin took him to be signed with the NRL club, whom I shall not name. Shut your mouth. My family is the reason why he is able to have this type of comfortable income ever since he moved here to Sydney. Anyways, our son turned 5 months and we went to court. He was blabbering about how he doesn't earn much money and was telling the judge that he couldn't afford an increase in child support payments. So I provided her with his bank statements over the last 3 months. I appealed and showed the statements to the judge, and he now has to pay double the amount of what was initially ordered to pay. It doesn't stop there. I would also like to declare that during those 2 months, that during those 2 months of not paying child support, this Ufa had not once made an effort to come see his son or even called or messaged to show at least some type of presence that he cared. Not one bit. But he has the time to be out here splashing money on his new girlfriend. By the way, the girlfriend has a guy best friend who she claims to be a big brother to her, but her actions speak otherwise. Long story short, her guy best mate hit my line knowing I had a child, but didn't really mind. This all started thanks to my close mate, my ex's new girlfriend's sister. So the best friend and I went on dates and played happy little family, basically giving me everything I was longing for from my son's father. Nevertheless, best mate and I did the bad things and currently still are. Our new relationship will soon be revealed at Little Miss Girlfriend's birthday party, as I'll be his +1. Needless to say, she did not like the fact that he had mentioned that he would be bringing a +1 along with him, as she made it a whole huss and fuss. Guess you'll be seeing me around a lot more, Miss Bestie Boo. Oh, and to my ex, keep bringing them checks through, you deadbeat of a father. Oh, and don't worry, your NRL contract and your current job will be ending very soon. And to my mans, couldn't have asked for anything better. He loves my son so much and does everything and anything for him. Treats him as if he was his own, and I'm now 3 months pregnant with my now partner / baby daddy. Is that the best friend guy thing? But honestly, I couldn't be more grateful. Life is great. P.S. Like they all say, don't trust no gronks who was a Tongan, straight out of Mangere, with a tattoo sleeve, and has his school emblem tatted on his left side of his chest. Love and lights. Someone is going to be kape tonight for real. Next one. A few months ago, my girlfriend and I went out for lunch in the city. We're always eating at the same places, so we thought, why not try a place we've never eaten at before? We did, but I won't name the place. As we settled into our seats, I noticed that my ex/first love was amongst the crowd that was there. Keep in mind, my girlfriend doesn't know about this ex, nor have I ever spoken about her. It was clear she worked there, and I saw her making her way to us. As soon as our eyes met, my heart sank and I immediately dropped my head. As fucked up as this sounds, I started to feel like I was out with just a mate, and my emotions were all over the place after seeing this girl since we broke up 4 years ago. 4 years ago? She was looking even better than I remember. I was hoping she wouldn't talk to me or say my name, and to my surprise, she didn't. She just took our order and that was that. While eating, my sausage started standing just from staring at her from afar when my girlfriend wasn't paying attention. I couldn't help but reminisce about all the nasty things we used to do. Right there and then, I came up with the idea that this lunch date was actually me wanting to take her out to end things on good terms. What? Just because you saw your ex? I dumped her and she ended up leaving in an Uber 10 minutes later. Sir. The adrenaline and the power my ex had over me to do some shit like that. Long story short, I got my ex's attention and we talked. I told her that she was my work colleague. We exchanged numbers and she ended up coming to mine that same night. We drank and did all the bad things until the sun came up. That I miss you kind of bad things was crazy. Next thing I know, while I'm laying there in love and shit all over again, this girl grabs all her things and is out the door by 8 a.m. She then texted saying, I saw the Benzie and other toothbrush in your bathroom. You didn't tell me you had a girlfriend. I feel sorry for her. And then she blocked me. My whole soul and ego was crushed. I was so embarrassed that I blocked her on everything and apologized to the ex that I had dumped that day. We got back together, me and the ex, and are still together to this day, and she still doesn't know anything from when we went out to eat. So, what were you trying to do? Fulfill the prophecy?